episode of Hot Mic. I'll be your host, Maven, and weekly I am joined by 4 of the top players in CWL. Typically, I've got 4 players from 4 different teams, but we're mixing it up this week. I've got the entire Evil Geniuses squad with me. First up, to my left, one of my favorite and most accomplished players in history, Call of Duty, Patrick Price. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing? This is my 6,000th time on Hot Mic, so it's basically the same show for me and you.
I was worried that you were not going to come, so I printed out 300 of these. And I was going to distribute them throughout the convention center and also the hotel.
Good thing no one will need them this weekend.
I mean, I'm going to need them
in every single
Maves,
series.
If you can just save a few for me, because I might need a few.
I can give you each like 50.
Oh, I need those. Minimum, please.
I don't know why. I'm going to show up in every series.
I hope.
I know. He will.
I think my favorite part of doing Hot Mic as a team was we got to roast each other a bit, have a little fun as a team. We don't always get to do that.
My favorite part of Hot Mic and having my teammates on was making it known that Ian is the sloppiest teammate on the team.
When you're up there with a couple different players from different teams, you can't really roast as much as you don't really want to, just because it doesn't come off as like tasteful, and it's also bad juju just waiting to happen. So it was fun just because we could just have fun with each other.
Ian is a 8.9 on the slop Richter scale. It is.
Any team that can make a potential upset in this one is going to be Evil Geniuses. You are EG, new rotation going in over towards Crane. Fighterpod's going to be called into position. 2 big kills coming in from Nameless on that lower dock side.
They're going to come out with that win. The EG 0-4 on London docks in stage 1 will win that first hard point. Ace managing to take down Chino, but folks, it's looking too little, too late. TK needs 4 more points. Can Nameless get in the hill? He cannot.
I feel like we underperformed in pool play. I thought that if we played a little bit better, a little bit smarter, a couple of those maps could have been ours, which would have changed our whole outcome of the tournament.
TK was our first match, and I really felt like we should have beat them. A couple maps, you know, we just played poorly, little mistakes that costed us.
We came out hot against TK with the first map win, and then you know, we just let some rounds go by in S&D and just kind of let the series get away from us in general. We always had an issue where we make small, minor mistakes that have game-altering consequences, and learning to fix that like day by day.
I think we definitely have the potential to be topping the groups that we're in at these tournaments. If you go back and rewatch it, you'll see the little mistakes that we're making when we're playing the TKs, the LGs, the optics.
Should I talk about Vitality? I mean, we smoked them, but yeah, okay.
You know, the phase is like the top tier teams. And I think that if we fix those mistakes, we can top our group. So it was an underwhelming performance. We were disappointed extremely with our performance in the group play stages. And we wanted to play completely different going into the bracket.
After we got 3rd in pool, we were placed in loser bracket round 3, played up Unilad for top 12, which would get us into Championship Sunday.
We felt like it was going to be a harder match just because during our Pro League match, we ended up going 3-2. We felt confident for sure. We just felt like we were in a group. We felt like just an improved team.
We played really well against them. We 3-0'd them with ease, solidified that top 12 performance going into Sunday.
Sunday morning was definitely tough. Our last match on Saturday night for top 12 took place around 11 p.m. I believe, and it didn't end until around like midnight, 12:30.
We obviously did not get a lot of sleep. Daylight savings was in effect. We didn't get finished until very late.
Around like 8 a.m. and we went right to the venue, got a quick snack, and then we had to go right into our first match versus Lightning Pandas for top 8.
Smoked them. Good job, guys.
Hold on, I got your kill, son. Ready? Hold up, son.
Sir, 9-1.
Oh, dude, I was smoking them. Bro, you see though, look, that's how we need to play CPN. Every time we got a pull, everyone had everything.
Everybody had everything, and they got their kill.
There was no like, yo, we gotta run back, they're gonna be it, like, and it's a gunfight.
Not only did we play
we were giving them the worst spawn ever, the back
we held our lane.
Yeah, I was just sitting in the
Yeah, nah, good job. Let's go now, I'm about to go watch this.
What match?
It's 1-1. My free one.
I got 2.
played very well versus Lightning Penance as well. We came out and won 3-0. First hard point was pretty close for the most part, and then Pat actually had a really good map, and he took over the game, which really set the pace for us as a team to easily win the next two and win the series 3-0.
And then we played United.
Oh, absolutely. We're having a great day. 20 minutes here, 25 minutes here. That's fine. We're going to get the
They're about to get smoked.
So they're not playing together. They're trying to close the
Now I'm going to look like a dumb if we lose. Play how we did against Vipers. Let's go.
Evil Geniuses and E United in action. This one currently tied at 1-1. The Search and Destroy went to around 11.
They have absolutely no idea how to call this. EG, there's actually a chance here they could take this.
E United, map point.
Staying alive, Dirk. They were down 3-0 to start this one off, but E United knows exactly what they're doing. They know the exact rotation. They're going to put themselves in a power position to try to stop this push for the B-bomb site.
Here we go. You have Silly. He's going to get the crossfire, get some shots there onto Aix. Apathy's now going to peek out. Aix is going to fall. Shots now coming around. Two-point push. He's a play again for Christini. Defends the land. The dream is still alive. E United 6-4 over Evil Geniuses.
Felt really good about the fact that we were going to match up with them for top 6, but we ended up choking both the hard points, which is really unlike us at this current state in the game.
Just played really sloppy. I felt like we just made many mistakes, kind of threw out some practice out the window. I felt like we didn't do what we usually do.
So placing top 8 at M1G Atlanta was definitely disappointing, but we still have the second half of the league coming up this next week, and we're in 5th place, so we're just really focusing on that to secure a top 4 spot to make the playoffs.
There's a lot of small, minor mistakes that are, you know, in the end costing us big matches. We're still working on those, and I think once we can kind of get our teamwork and our pacing in a where we'd want to be, you're going to see the more consistent results out of our team. So going into the league, it's just focusing on the same thing and making sure we get on the same page.